Attention please.
The UK has been one of the most popular destinations for Indians traveling overseas, and this trend is likely to continue in a post-pandemic world. However, the lockdown may have changed a few travel habits, with people now wanting to choose destinations and experiences that are more mindful of the environment. One such destination is the Lake District National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a fantastic destination for families looking to get away from the hustle and bustle of cities. The destination has everything: rolling hills and stunning landscape, art and culture, adventure, wildlife, and I shared a glimpse of that in the previous video, and of course plenty of lakes. So, here are the top 6 experiences in the Lake District that families would absolutely love. I would have given you a top 5, but I was so impressed with this place that I'm throwing in an extra one for you. Got to stop by Rydal Mount, home to one of England's most loved poets, William Wordsworth. It's a museum today, but has still retained his warm, lived-in character, and this is where he wrote some of his best poetry. Ullswater Steamer offers a wonderful hour-long ride from Pooley to Glenridding. These are small towns and villages in the Lake District, and you've got stunning views of the countryside all around. A relaxed day out and a must-do for families. Now you can't go to England and not visit a palace or a castle. That would be ridiculous. But here's one that's different. LOWTHER Castle, one of the most popular attractions in the Lake District, was once the symbol of extravagance, replete with a fine art collection. Until the spendthrift ways of Hugh Lowther, the 5th Earl of Lonsdale, ensured that every door handle and chimney had to be auctioned off. Even the roof wasn't spared. All this until the property became an empty shell. Definitely made me wonder, how does one blow through a fortune like this? It is a fact that Scotland is known to produce one of the finest whiskies, while England is renowned for its gin. But England is slowly catching up with this neighbour and producing a fine whiskey as well. Visit the Lake's distillery and learn more about the production process. Sample the finest spirits. And if you find that you've had one too many and meander off in a different direction, well, that's not such a bad thing. Because right behind the distillery, in a meadow, you can run into these cute furry alpacas. Now, alpacas are really popular around the Andes in South America, and the wool from the alpacas is more expensive than cashmere wool. So that's a fun fact that I learned that day. I have documented this experience in last week's video, but of course a walk with the wolves has to be included in this list. These may look like huskies, but they're hybrid wolves with very different characteristics. Quick tip, don't get too close and pet them. Maintain a bit of social distance, and I guess we've all learned how to do that by now. And never look them directly in the eye. They also have different kinds of howls, and the highlight here is joining them for a family bonding howl. Animal lovers would really cherish this experience. And if you love your dose of adventure, there are a bunch of water sports you can try as well. Canoeing, paddleboarding, wakeboarding, and if you want to take it up a notch, why not try an early morning dip in the chilly lake? This wild swim experience, as it's referred to, is wildly refreshing as well. So the big question is, how do you get there and how much do these experiences cost? Let's find out. Well, you can take a train from London and it would cost you about 60 to 80 pounds per person for the 3-hour-long train ride. Or you can also fly to Manchester, and the Lake District is about an hour away. Most of these experiences, such as tourist attractions and boat rides and the distillery visit, cost in the range of 12 to 15 pounds per person. The water sports can vary from 20 to 25 pounds per person for canoeing and paddleboarding to over 100 pounds for a wakeboarding experience. And the walk with wolves experience is also in the 100-pound range. There are a variety of hotels, from historic country homes with gorgeous views like these to quaint bed and breakfasts, to more commercial resort-style accommodations. Prices, of course, can vary, but these are approximately in the £200 range. In summary, for a family of 4, it's safe to have a budget of around 8 to 9,000 pounds for a comfortable week-long trip. Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed watching this experience as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. I'll see you next week.